Okay. Hey everyone, thank you guys so much for joining us for this incredibly special call tonight. Let me go ahead and share my screen for you. We have a very special call and some special people who deserve to be welcome. So everyone is here because you joined the Activate and Thrive in 2025 12-week mind-body GLP-1 activator challenge. Why can't I see anybody else? Sorry. I'll figure that in a second. Shoot. I can't see my menu bar. Hold on, guys. Well, it'll be fine. Our host tonight and your speakers are myself, Tara Wilson. Hold on. I have to because I need to mute and not mute. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out where my menu bar is. That's really weird. Huh. Give me a sec.
I can handle the muting, Tara.
Yeah, no, I mean muting myself or whatever. That's fine. So that's just really weird. I've never not had a menu bar on it.
Zoom keeps changing things all the time.
I know, gosh darn it. Like I just I can't see like my own menu. You know what I'm saying? Like usually there's a little box with their pictures. But anyway, these are your hosts tonight. Myself, Tara Wilson. I'm a presidential consultant here at LifeVantage. I've been here for 9.5 years. But prior to that, I was actually in a weight loss company with a challenge. And that was I was one of the people back in December that said, you know what if we had a challenge? And then, Rachel Pekarik, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, was also in that company with me, one of my business partners. And then we, of course, started talking to Angie, who, we've been friends for over 30 years, and the beautiful Marcy Nettles and Holly Highfield, all of my beautiful friends and fellow leaders here at LifeVantage. And we thought, you know what if we make it extraordinary? What if we put some cashola to it, right? So we are, just so you guys know, many of you know, we're the activation company, and we thrive and have a different message than anyone else because we're activating what's already inside of you. So those people who have joined the GLP-1 or the mind body know that we're not just giving you like GLP-1 like the weight loss drugs do. They're just pumping in high doses, which is really bad for you. But we're actually activating, and a new study just showed that it's over 200%. So we're activating your GLP-1, and that's kind of the thread of all of our products: activating your cells, activating your skin, activating your hair, activating your collagen. And so this is who we are. So please do not let it just stop at mind body. Please take a look at the other solutions that we have for the problems that most people are facing today. And just some disclosures. These are people that are here by choice. They volunteered, and you will have a 1099. For those of you who earn over $500 or win over $500, you will be required to do that. I'm sure Holly has already sent you an email. But let's just talk really quick, because a lot of people may or may not have lost weight here. And I want to tell you, it goes so far beyond weight loss. This is about activation, but GLP-1, activating your GLP-1 could be good for your heart. We don't make any claims to treat, prevent, diagnose, or mitigate any disease, but I will tell you, in reading a lot of the testimonies, that we actually had a lot of people whose blood sugar, got better, or blood sugar got better, A1C got better, but blood pressure, I saw that a lot. Blood pressure is a big deal, right? Neuroprotection. I think we all want to age our brain gracefully. Healthy blood sugar balance, improved liver, kidney, and pancreatic health, balanced metabolism. Don't we all want that? Of course, stronger gut-brain axis, which will help with those cravings, food noise, etc. And of course, weight loss. And I want to just give a shout out to all who participated. And so with that, I want to bring on my good friend, Holly. Oops, sorry. Holly Highfield. Can anyone see any of us? Can you see any of us? Anyone? I'm trying to figure out how we can see.
Everyone.
We see everybody.
Yeah,
we don't
see slides, but we see everybody.
Oh my gosh, I've been going through slides.
You're not sharing your slides.
Oh my God, I just realized why, because I am not sharing my screen.
Yeah, we're all
Oh, wow.
We've been making faces at you behind the scenes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like so blonde it hurts sometimes. See, you don't have to be really tech savvy or smart to be really successful. And I was wondering why, like, you couldn't see anything. I was like, why can't you see?
No, we couldn't see any of your slides. You're just talking.
How cute they are.
Gosh, let's go. Look at these gorgeous faces. Look at these beautiful ladies. Oh my gosh. And then this is what I was talking about when I was talking about the activation campaign. You know, you guys are probably like, what? I mean, not that it wasn't a great speech, but here is just a little sampling of our product line. So again, everything from A to Z, inside and out activation. And then of course, there's the quick benefits, as you guys know. And I really urge anyone to go to Google or ChatGPT and say, what are the benefits of increasing my GLP-1? And you guys will get spit out such an extraordinary report. So even if you didn't lose weight or you just lost a few inches or whatever, and some people even gain weight, but we find out they're gaining muscle, you are still gonna benefit. There's a gal, a leader in our company, she is literally like olive oil. She's the thinnest girl. And so when she said she started it, I was like, oh my gosh, Michelle Poe, really? But her A1C went down, her blood markers, everything in her biometrics improved in 3 months by just taking this product. So it doesn't necessarily mean you have to lose weight, because it's a lot of benefits. And again, you're going to activate it. So again, I want to bring on Holly. Holly is the Oz behind the curtain. If you guys participated, you know that you sent in your photos, and she was the one that got to read every one of them. So she's going to give you a few stats and talk about her experience in collecting this beautiful story. So over to you, Miss Holly.
No, thank you so much, Tara. And I have been so pumped. As soon as we were coming down with the finalists, I mean, let's just be honest, you guys did not make it easy. You did not make it easy. We were going back and forth and splitting hairs and crunching numbers, and we really wanted to make sure we were doing right by all of the contestants. And so I am just beyond honored, honestly, to be here with you tonight. It's extremely special because it's not just about announcing the winners to me. It's about celebrating the incredible transformations that have taken place over the last few months. And for many of you, I know that this is just the start of your journey. And that's what I love about this. So, as the person who is compiling all the data, all the progress reports that you guys are submitting, the before and after pictures, sharing with us your overall experience, just your ups and your downs throughout this entire journey, being vulnerable. I mean, the stories were so powerful, you guys. I was crying, I was laughing, and I even had tears. I mean, some of these stories and the things that you've overcome, that you're resilient, you have persevered, and you have pushed through, and you have not given up. And I love that you were willing to go ahead and give that mind body system a try. And I'm just glad you showed up, you dug deep, you said yes to the change. And that alone, in my opinion, makes you a winner. Whether you realize it or not, whether you wind up being one of the finalists tonight, maybe again, you're still on that journey and you haven't quite seen the full results that you want to see. Just trust us when we tell you, stay the course. Stay the course. Like Tara talked about, we have amazing activation products for all areas of your health, not just the mind body. And when you put these products together, their benefits are amplified. It's really weird. It's the case where like 1 + 1 = 5. I can't explain it, but the studies have proven it. And so whoever introduced you to mind body, please continue to stay in touch with them. Let them know how you're doing. If you're hitting a plateau, have a conversation with them. Find out what you can be doing or tweaking or changing, and your habits and things of that nature. And that was one of the things that oh my gosh, as I was reading you guys' stories, what I was loving is that this very system, it was changing your relationship with food. It was changing your mental mindset as related to moving, and you started to change your habits because you were like, oh, I have more energy. I'm actually feeling like I want to get up and go for a walk today, right? Or, oh, I actually am craving a salad now. I'm not craving the potato chips, or I'm not reaching for the alcohol. That was a big one. We heard that a lot in a lot of people's stories. And so whether you dropped a lot of pounds, like I said, you gained energy, built confidence, you're sleeping better, felt stronger. I know for some of you, maybe you weren't seeing pounds of fat loss, but you were gaining muscle, right? You were losing inches, you were toning up, you were doing all those things. And it's simply just to prove to yourself that you can commit to something, you can follow through with something, and you did it. And that's what matters. So I truly, from the bottom of my heart, when people are struggling with their weight, it can be such an emotional thing, and it can tie into every aspect of your life. It can impact your willingness to want to be social. It can impact your willingness to want to spend time with friends and family, and maybe you just haven't felt as present as you would be. And through this journey, you're starting to have hope again. I mean, many of you shared with us, you're having hope again. You're looking forward to the future. You're enjoying the company of your family because you don't feel exhausted and run down anymore, right? You're able to start giving them the best parts of yourself. And so, again, I know your journey's not far from over. We're talking about a lifestyle. This is truly a lifestyle. It's all about changing our habits and then becoming a part of our everyday routine. So what you started here again is just the beginning of what's possible. And we hope that you continue to show up, this incredible community. It's not going anywhere. We're going to keep this community up and running. We're going to continue to grow it. And we want you to be able to add your value and your experiences to it as well, because whether you realize it or not, even if you don't think that your results were as much as you wanted them to be, other people can relate to you. There are people out there that can relate to your story. So don't ever shy away from doing that. So before we announce the winners tonight, again, I just wanted to recognize every single one of you who took part in this challenge. We actually started out with 1,700 individuals who initially registered to be a part of this 12-week challenge, you guys. Oh my gosh, almost 2,000 people. Now, what's interesting is that we had 309 people actually complete it for the full 12 weeks. So it was quite interesting to see people's willing commitment levels and how consistent they were going to be, and folks that went ahead and dropped themselves off. But we had a total of 309. So you can imagine how difficult it was for us to be sifting through all those before and after pictures. And so again, I recognize every single one of you. You should be proud of the efforts that you put in. You've inspired so many of us, especially even me. I mean, again, I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled. I'm happy to celebrate, and the fact that we can do this all together. So I don't know. Let's go. I know our finalists are eager. Everyone wants to hear their names called, and we want to see some results, right?
Absolutely. So let me
Yeah.
kind of remind everyone the details. These are the breakdowns. So we had the 3 categories. We had males and females and couples, and look at those prizes. So I want all of you finalists to know that you are all walking away with one. And then we decided, because as we were laboring over so many extraordinary transformations, that we added a 6th prize, which is honorable mention, which people will get 250 for male and female and 500 for a couple. So we hope you appreciate that. And again, it's just because we couldn't decide and there was such tiebreakers that we wanted to just give the maximum and use all of the pool. And I want to give a shout out to all the leaders. Over 100 leaders in LifeVantage came together and donated anywhere from $250 to $1,500 for this prize pool to honor you guys. So congratulations again to all of the winners. We're super excited for you. And let's see. All right, get through this. All right, are you guys ready to meet the winners? Drum roll, please. Ah! Okay, well, we are first up. We have my friend Marcy Nettles, who is a fellow Arizonian. Actually, Angie is too, the 3 of us. And she is here to do the male winners. So now, do we want to read the story first, or we want to just put the screen up? So I guess you say drum roll.
Drum roll, everybody, drum roll.
Drum roll. So here is our honorable mention, Austin.
Right. So congratulations to Austin Burke. Amazing, amazing job. Down 18 pounds and 10 inches during the 12-week time period. God, by the way, guys, it's like it was so hard going through all of these stories and just picking out some of the non-scale wins to share with you. But when you look at Austin and his story, being the winner of the honorable mention, $250, by the way, Austin. So this is what he said. This product has really helped me take weight off and keep it off. The last few weeks of the challenge, I had a good amount of setbacks due to life and illness and was still able to keep weight off. So remember, Mindbody is a tool to help you. So everybody, give Austin just a round of applause and just shout it out in the comments. Let's have this be really interactive, guys, because this is a big deal. Congratulations, Austin.
That's 12 weeks of commitment. So yes, that is
Weeks.
Way to go,
Massive.
Austin.
All right, so fifth place is Mike Kaiser. Oh my gosh. Amazing, amazing results, Mike. In 12 weeks, you lost 15 pounds and 18 inches overall. You have earned yourself $500. What are you going to do with that $500, Mike? We want to know about it. But this is what Mike said about his journey during this 12 weeks and his results. I'm blown away by the transformation I've experienced. This journey has completely shifted the way I approach life. Not only has my health improved, but my mindset is stronger and more positive than ever before. I've let go of the need for perfection and embraced the beauty of small steps forward. And I'm going to cry, giving myself the grace to grow without pressure. My vision is clear. I'm focused on becoming the best version of myself for an even brighter future. I've broken free from the attachments that once held me back, and now I'm soaring. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this amazing journey. Mike, congratulations. Seriously, it's like this is a launching pad for you. And by the way, everybody, we want you to know that it's an overall transformation is what this judging was based off of. Yes, we went off of percentages of weight loss and all that kind of stuff, but really it was an overall transformation. And Mike, you are a clear winner, my friend. Congratulations. $500 is coming your way. All right, so fourth place.
ready.
Oh, drum roll. Let's go. Drum rolls. All right, everybody, we're having fun here. Fourth place goes to Chester Santiago. He also lost 15 pounds and 6 inches in this 12-week time period. Chester, congratulations on sticking to it, friends, because that's the thing. A lot of people, you heard those numbers that Holly mentioned, all of those people that started, but only 300 and something finished. So congratulations on that, Chester. And this is what he said about his journey and the results. And now he's got $750 padding that pocket of his. But he said, I felt less hungry and more inclined to stay active. Seeing the visible results helped me to be more conscientious of my meal choices as well. I am experiencing improved mental clarity throughout my day and better sleep at night. The biggest difference these last 4 weeks is my involvement with my local LifeVantage Mindbody community, where I get more motivation on improving my overall health and knowledge to share with others about the products. Amazing. I mean, this is what it's all about. You experience these products and you can't help but want to share them with other people. So congratulations, Chester, on your overall results and earning that $750 in fourth place. Congratulations, Chester. All right, ready for third place? Drum roll, everybody. Drum roll. All right, third place is Dawn Flessner and $1,000. That's a nice little increase right there.
Oh, well, that's probably
a grand. That's awesome. But down 21 pounds and 17 inches lost. Dawn, your story was so impactful, and we are so grateful that you took this opportunity to bet on yourself, because this is where life starts. So this is what Dawn said. I've gained the energy to get up and go out walking and strengthen my legs. I've been able to cut cravings for sugary food, which has helped with my blood sugar and helped me save money on the snacks I was using to help me stay awake during my job. The last time I went to the doctor, my blood pressure wasn't as high. I have more energy while I'm awake, and I've been able to get a restful sleep. Before the challenge, I was struggling to get up out of my chair or climb a flight of stairs without feeling short of breath. Now I've been able to go on walks with my grandkids and play with them at the park without feeling completely exhausted. Playing with them at the park. Oh, it's there again. We want to double emphasize. Playing at the park with the grandkids is like a massive, massive thing. So congratulations, Dawn. And we are so excited. We can't wait to see how far you take this on your health journey. But you've got $1,000 in your pocket now, and you have got, just amazing, amazing confidence to be able to move forward and continue with those grandkids and the example that you're being with so many people. So congratulations, Dawn. All right, so are we ready for the second place winner? Drum roll, drum roll. Bill Clark. Bill, congratulations on taking second place in the 12-week challenge. You lost 16 pounds and 12 inches lost. So you might be thinking, but Marcy, the guy before that lost 21 pounds. Why didn't he get second place? We went off of percentages, okay? So we wanted to keep this as fair as possible. And then it was also that overall transformation, right? So Bill lost 16 pounds and 12 inches in the 12 weeks. And this is what he said about his journey and results. The first thing I noticed was I started sleeping better and had a definite increase in my energy level. Instead of sitting in front of the TV, I found myself taking on tasks that previously had been so easy to put off or ignore. This actually improved my sleeping, not by amount, but by quality. My job is taxing, and at times I would struggle to concentrate. That has all changed. I feel energetic and sharp to the point people around me took notice. Combined with my weight loss, I feel like a new man. At 66 years old, I see people my age and younger hobbling their way through life. I assume wondering how they will get along as they get older. For me, I walk with a new purpose and confidence, and instead of worrying about the future, I now embrace it. So congratulations, Bill, on winning second place. And by the way, that's $2,000, $2,000 that you're going to be receiving from this challenge. So congratulations, Bill. All right, who's ready? Who's ready to see who the first place winner of the men's challenge is? All right, let us know. Yes, thank you for those. I love the drums, you guys. The drums are, so the grand prize, Mel, is congratulations to Burke Fulmer. Burke, you lost 37 pounds and 13 inches. You are going to make us all a lot of money with these photos. I am just telling you. Thank you so much for taking this challenge, because seriously, you taking the initiative and doing it first is going to give other people the permission to do the same thing. So you are now $3,000 richer, my friend. Congratulations. But this is what Burke said about his journey. I was able to get a great start on my weight loss journey. The mind-body system has allowed me to change my poor eating and drinking habits. I quit my daily Mountain Dew habit cold turkey without the headaches. That's huge. I'm fitting into pants 2 sizes smaller, and they don't stay up very well either. Well, don't drop those drawers. Please keep them up, Burke. But I'm getting lots of compliments on how well I'm doing. Burke, you are the grand prize male winner in the 12-week challenge. Congratulations on winning $3,000. Congratulations. And congratulations to all of the Mel winners. Congratulations to everybody that participated in the Mel challenge.
I love it. I love it. Burke, are you on?
Oh, yeah, Burke, are you here? You get to speak. Burke, are you Burke?
Unmute yourself, Burke.
Where are you, Burke? We want to give you a couple minutes. We would love for you to share with us what this has meant to you, what's changed in your life, and what you're excited about if you're on here.
I'm here. Thank you.
Yes,
Hey, Burke.
there he is.
Can we see your picture? Can you turn your camera on? There he is. There's the winner.
I might start crying right after talk.
Okay, I did it.
How you feeling there, Slim?
Yeah, this is amazing. Sorry, the allergies or something's kicked in the last week. I don't have much of a voice, but when I first met Courtney, my sponsor said, LifeVantage finds people, you don't find LifeVantage, and that's the truth. If anybody knew the crazy way that Chris Summers and I came to meet Courtney and get involved with LifeVantage, and I bought the MindBody system on back order just because people were losing weight with GLP-1, and I'm not into the synthetic stuff. I'm not big on doctors, and so I wanted to create a story of my own. I have a friend that's a foot zoner, and she foot zoned me before I started any LifeVantage product. I activated for a month with Pro Tandem and the collagen during the holidays. And then, I started this January 7th. Like I said, my junk food habit was crazy. I ate a family-sized package of cookies the weekend before. I was filling that canteen before the famine. I was feasting. I quit drinking Mountain Dew at about 11 o'clock Monday night. My wife took my measurements. I got on the scale, sent in my stuff. Haven't had a soda pop. I've had a couple of diet soda pops. I'm not big into those, but no full-fledged soda pop in there. Great energy. Like one of the other finalists said, the energy playing with the grandkids. I knew I had to have a lifestyle change. And this was a type of products I've been praying for quite a while. I was involved with one, I think, had product almost as good as this, but the intake system was not anywhere near that. And, it's just been amazing, the results. I'm not where I want to be, obviously, by the pictures. I still got a ways to go, but I can't keep my pants up without suspenders, or even a belt doesn't work sometimes. But people at work, I've been burned with some other multi-level marketing companies, so I've kind of been a closet dweller, as most people can probably attest to. Like where Burke Fulmer came from, the people at work started asking, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm in this life transformation project." They see me not eating all the sweets and treats at work when they'd have lunches, and started getting lots of compliments. So still have kicked the junk food habit. Haven't gone back to that. Still taking the MindBody system every day. I managed to do it on vacations, traveling, lake powell fishing when it's not feasible, but still managed to do it. So I really appreciate you ladies putting this contest to get together and giving me the motivation, to change the habits, to stick with it, and to make it more fun. And it's definitely more fun to win.
Well, you're the spirit of
Definitely.
why we did this. And I have to say, just looking at these pictures, man, I had a friend over today, just someone that's not even involved in the company. Well, he's a customer. And he was walking behind me talking to my husband as I was doing this slide. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, did he do this in 12 weeks?" And like on your slide, I said, "Oh yeah." So really, congratulations. Thank you for taking this seriously to show the world what is possible with MindBody. And really, we are so excited for you. Enjoy the $3,000 and maybe take that wife to dinner, a really healthy dinner, right?
Healthy dinner. That's
Yeah.
right.
We look forward to you continuously
Salad bar.
sharing us your journey as well, Bert.
Congratulations.
Awesome job.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Woo! So I hope this has been exciting for you. I'm like giddy. I'm like, it's like Christmas Day. It's like, you get money, you get money, you get money, right? So to help me with the female winners, one of my longest friends, Angie Harper, her and I go back to teenagers together. And she joined me about 8.5 years ago now, and is one of the best leaders. She's had her own transformation. I probably should have put it up here, but you've lost what, now 25 pounds, Angie?
25, yeah.
Gosh, and it's
And
just
counting.
and counting. So she is going to do the female winners. Should we bring on our honorable mention?
Let's do it. Marcy,
Roll,
great
please.
job. That's going to be hard to follow, but I'm going to do my best here. Let's
Ah.
bring the ladies in the house. Where are our
Bert, you better get
ladies?
rich off that story. Okay, ready? All right.
Okay, so honorable mention. Let's go. All right, honorable mention is this beautiful lady, Carrie Puig. She lost 26 pounds and 15 inches, $250. And I love what she said. She said, on top of the scale victory, I'm feeling healthier and more comfortable in my clothes. since my body composition has changed significantly, and we can definitely see that, especially my waist, where I lost a total of 7 inches during these 12 weeks. And I love this. I'm getting sleep scores in the 80s every night, where before my scores would be anywhere from 50 to 80, depending on the night. I am so satisfied with my results and excited to continue using the products despite being finished with the challenge, because we all know this is just the beginning, right? 12 weeks is just a starter. It's just a stepping stone. And I said in the chat earlier when we were talking about the men, let's do a reunion tour of this in a year, and let's compare everybody's pictures a year from now to today. Like, how exciting would that be? So who do we have next?
Drum roll, please. So our 5th place is
5th place winner is Stephanie Darrow. Stephanie, now it might not sound like a lot, right? 5 pounds, but check out, we didn't just go based on the numbers, right? We looked at the pictures. I want you guys to really look at her midsection. 12 inches total loss. And again, we went on percentages, right? Holly's saying she actually lost 20 pounds. Okay.
Yeah,
is that a typo?
that's a misprint. So
I
she's
thought
down
so.
20 yeah, she's
Wait a
actually
minute.
down. She's
I was
actually
over here
down
checking
20
it.
pounds.
Me too.
So
I was
shame
sitting
on
there
us.
texting in our group. It's like, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
No, nope, it's not 20
That's better than my results, and I lost 25 pounds. Okay. So Stephanie, $500. And she said, I was so frustrated. I'd been working with my doctor for months and checking labs, running tests, and it was determined that she didn't know why. How many times have we heard this? Why I couldn't lose weight. All she could do was offer me a GLP-1 shot. I wanted help, yet not the side effects. I needed something more natural that fit with my personal beliefs. I love that. Enter the mind-body system. I have gained so much confidence, and I don't dread trying on clothes and swimwear, which is a huge blessing. I am so thankful I came across Mind-Body. Congratulations to you, Stephanie. $500. Amazing.
Awesome. What's next? Our
4th place. Do, 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 do.
Oh, it's so much fun.
I know.
Tracy Ackerman, $750 goes to Sweet Tracy. Love her pictures. There is no denying the results. Again, the ladies in the midsection like blew me away. Just absolutely incredible. I know from personal experience, it is very, very difficult to lose weight in your midsection, especially when you hit, 50 and beyond. It's like no matter what you do, that weight will not go anywhere. So Tracy said, I had severe inflammation to the point at times I can't walk. That inflammation is going to make me emotional. More than weight loss, guys. That inflammation is practically gone. I've been able to regain some of my endurance too. I'm perimenopausal, and even my night sweats are practically gone. That's huge. I was in a car accident in 2005. A drunk driver hit us, and it was the start of all of my health issues and weight gain. It's been years of struggling and trying everything and not seeing the scale go down, only up. Finally, I'm getting my life back, and it's from this. I am so happy. I remember we cried when we read that when we were judging, and it still gives me chills. So again, so much more than weight loss. Tracy, congratulations. Phenomenal job. 21 pounds down, 16 inches lost. Unbelievable. Keep going, girl.
Enjoy the 750. All right. Who's ready for 3rd place? Drum roll.
Our 3rd place winner, Kimberly Bayless. Now, Kimberly has lost 34 pounds, a total of 11% body fat and 11 inches. $1,000 award here goes to Kimberly. And Kimberly said, this challenge was life-changing for me. I'm ecstatic that I lost weight, but for the first time in my adult life, I have hope for my health in the future. I am no longer bound by cravings and constant dieting failure. I have learned to develop a healthy relationship with food and keep it in perspective. Thank you for the honor and opportunity to participate in this challenge. Man, I could have said that. That's exactly how I feel. Hope for my health in the future. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for sharing that. $1,000. Congratulations.
So exciting. Okay.
Second
place.
place.
Getting close.
Oh,
More drum rolls.
Joy. And I saw her. She was one of the very first people on the call. Joy White, second place, $2,000. Okay. She is down 40 pounds, you guys, 40 pounds, and a total of 17 inches lost. And Joy says, this truly has been an eye opener for me, looking at my habits. Ding, ding, ding that I've been working on throughout the challenge, eating much healthier, activity, so much energy, my sleep. My non-scale victories that I've noticed is I need to take a link out of my watch band. That's huge. I have a new clothing wardrobe. My wedding ring needs to get resized. When my hands are wet, I can literally shake my ring off of my hand. You know, you're losing weight then, right? I enjoy getting up in the morning to get at least 30 minutes of activity in at the gym 4 to 5 days a week. I had excuses before, but I am making time for myself now. So Joy, wow, wow, wow. Congratulations. I totally see it in your pictures. Keep going. Cannot wait to see you 6 months, a year from now, because this is only the beginning. Congratulations.
$2,000. Woo, that's exciting.
Man.
So that leaves us with our grand prize winner in the female
First
category.
place, baby.
$3,000 ready.
$3,000. And make sure you have your camera on because you're going to speak with us, hopefully. I know I saw her on. Cassie, and I don't have the last name, but Cassie, congratulations. She's on, I saw her. 26 pounds down, 13 inches lost, $3,000. Oh, there's her last name. Sorry, Cassie Emeli. But she says, I love all the benefits of using the mind-body system. It's super simple. I love the new energy and motivation it gives me, along with appetite suppressant and food control that I have learned. My favorite non-scale victory is feeling comfortable and more confident wearing shorts. This has always been a big issue for me. So take a look at her pictures. Again, we went by percentages. Look at her midsection. Look at her back. We always say you can't suck in back fat, right? And just the differences in her pictures are absolutely incredible. Love that she wore the same outfit. She had the same lighting, same room, same pose, just made it really easy for us to really look and say, yep, we see it. So congratulations. Cassie, are you out there? Can you unmute and share a little bit about your journey?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, congratulations.
Hi. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your journey.
Yeah, I started like at the end of January and wasn't really sure, what to expect. And like within the first day, I felt the effects of the products like immediately. Um, and at the end of the first week, I was losing weight already. Um, and it just kept getting better, better and better. Like the food noise was just going away. I stopped, my latte addiction. I was going to the coffee shop every day. I started using protein, coffee powder at home with the enhanced powder, and I started even liking that better. And I just kind of just really gave it my all, and I really wanted to see results. And the products made it so easy though too, because I mean, they just really, my mood was better, my energy. I didn't work out a whole lot in the beginning, just a little bit, and now I have a lot more motivation. And just I like sharing this with people too, because everybody's kind of asking, what are you doing? How are you doing this? And they're kind of in shock when I tell them that I'm not on any, medications. I'm not going to a doctor. I'm not doing any injections, and I'm doing something that naturally increases my body's own production of the GLP. And so I'm still kind of in shock how well it's still working. I love it. I love it. Yeah, feeling comfortable just wearing clothes that I never wanted to wear. It would be like 100 degrees out and I'd be in capri jeans because I refused to wear shorts, and I just wasn't comfortable. And it's just so, like, it's just amazing to be able to feel better and not have to suffer in the summer. And I was fine having to buy a new wardrobe because just being able to go shopping and not just be depressed about nothing fits, everything's tight. You feel like you look like crap. And so yeah, I love everything about it.
I love it. Go enjoy your shopping spree. You deserve it. And thank you so much for sharing your journey. And to all the ladies, if you didn't place in the top, guess what? You're still a winner, right? I mean, I didn't even participate in this contest because for me, losing 25 pounds and feeling like I do and gaining myself back and my confidence and my desire just to work out and to walk and my sleep. Like I would not give this up simply for the sleep that I'm getting has been life changing. So, I urge, if you're listening to this and maybe you started the system and for whatever reason you gave up on it, get back on it and get back in your race car and keep finishing the race. You will not regret it. Trust me.
Yes, congratulations. I want everyone to note too that we didn't put this, but she lost 14% body fat. 14%.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need that $3,000 to buy some new summer clothes. So congrats again,
Congratulations,
and
Cassie.
so happy for you. Gosh,
Thank you.
this is life-changing stuff. Yeah, keep going. Like I said, I love your idea, Angie. Like, where are they now? Because we want you to keep going and keep this journey going. So, all right, with that, we are going to move on to our final category, the couple. So I always joked, I was like, if my husband had ever did anything, the grand prize for couples, as we know, is $6,000. I'm like, imagine if I was doing with my husband, honey, put down the cookie. That's a $6,000 cookie, right? So hopefully you guys really use this to keep you guys accountable and on track. And they say that, when you have an accountability partner, that you do have a better odds of having success. And that is proven time and time again. So what I want to say, if those of you out there are not to your goal, grab a friend, grab a relative, grab your spouse, grab a sibling, a neighbor, and do it together, because it truly makes a difference. So we are going to now go through the couple winners. And
just to add one thing to what you just got done saying is
Yeah.
that grab that friend and get going again. But remember also to grab those activation accelerators and make sure
Yes.
you're committing to those things that we know will help your results be even better. Right. So take those, make those choices in your lifestyle too, because you're all winners and you deserve the outcome. So
Prioritizing that protein, staying hydrated,
Yes.
keeping your body moving. There's
Avoid
no,
alcohol,
yeah,
refined sugar
refined
processed foods,
sugars.
strength training, quality sleep. Sleep is so good for your cortisol, tracking your movements, accountability, and then of course, master meal timing, eating smaller meals. Like, we have these, if you guys don't know, they are actually in the activated weight loss group. But if anyone needs this, accelerators, they're amazing. These are things that will just help you accelerate your success. So, and that's one of the things as accountability partner. So we know it works because these guys had some pretty incredible results. So I will go, and then Holly and I are going to do this category together. And so we will start with our honorable mention. All right. Oh, they're all so good. But here you go. Our first one is Al and Susie Benjamin. So we have a quick glance at them, but we also have them. So here's Susie. And I hope to get a renewed sense of health and well-being and having fun with my husband and keeping each other accountable. I would say in these 12 weeks, we did just that. I'm excited to continue this journey with the NB system, gaining more muscle, losing more fat, but also continue to have amazing energy and to be the best wife and mom I can be. And honestly, I think that's most people's motivation, right? When you have kiddos, you have to have that energy. So congratulations, 9 pounds lost and 3 inches. Incredible. You can really see it again in that midsection. And our clinical study did show a significant reduction in visceral fat, which is not belly fat. So congratulations, Susie. And then we've got your amazing husband, Al Benjamin. Look at this, 22 pounds and 10 inches lost. Look at those pics, you guys.
My goodness. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're
Unreal.
gonna have to read this. Hold on a second. I gotta make this small. I am able to drive, fly. He must be a pilot, right? Without feeling crammed and uncomfortable. I have more energy and can play with my kids. Get down from, oh, sorry, this is blocking it, from the floor with my 22-month-old. I don't sit in front of the TV like I used to. I'm constantly moving, and as a result, I'm helping out more around the house with chores. I am sure that Susie loves that. I am not irritable towards Susie and the kids like I would be sometimes previously. Again, that neuro stuff. Biggest change throughout my mind-body experience has been my relationship with food and alcohol. I oftentimes ate to comfort and drank alcohol to reward or even escape, punish myself. Yeah, I think so many people can. While I don't feel like I've had an alcohol problem, I definitely realized sorry, my camera's in the way. What had me to drinking, comforting, rewarding, or punishment, and how, sorry guys, I have to move my, sorry, how that has become non-existent now. I haven't had a drop of alcohol since 10, 12, 24, and I don't plan on it either. For that matter, I haven't drank pop soda, and I only drink pop with liquor, so I'm happy about those changes. Yes, liquid calories do add up. That is great. So congratulations. And again, you guys have earned $500 as honorable mention.
So Al apparently has lost a total of 55 pounds. So he started on the Mind Body system when it came out in October. And then he started the 12-week weight loss challenge. So he started out having already lost some weight and then was down an additional 22 pounds during that 12-week period. So he's continued to lose that weight since October. It's just phenomenal. I love it.
Incredible.
So
Yes.
good. So good.
Congratulations. Yeah. So yeah, making sure that you keep going. So that's what, 6 months, 7 months now on the product.
Yeah.
I love it. Keep going, Al, and keep checking in with us. And congratulations to you guys. Well deserved. So Holly, who do we have next? Our 5th place. Are you ready, guys? Drum roll, please. And we have
drum roll. Our 5th place is our couples, Byron and Linda Bowes. So congratulations to the two of them. They are first place winners of $750 total. We're going to look at each of them individually, but Byron was down 8 pounds, but 15 inches. That was what was phenomenal about him. We're going to do Linda first, I guess. All right, we're going to do Linda. So Linda lost 26 pounds. And again, when you look at the back picture, I mean, some of these pictures, I was just blown away. These guys did such a good job again, wearing the same outfits and the same views and all the things. And it almost just looked like two totally different people. I was so impressed with Linda's results. So 19 inches lost, 26 pounds down total. She said the non-scale wins for me have been clothes that I have not been able to fit into being too tight. Now they fit loosely and I feel good. I also don't have cravings and I eat only when I'm actually hungry. Can you imagine not having that food noise all the time and always snacking and eating even when you know you're not hungry? My energy's through the roof. If I could be in the gym lifting weights, walking, playing basketball, doing something, being active, that's my happy place. Never, ever have I felt this energy before the mind body system. I'm still doing 7 days a week, and 3 days is usually a lighter, more walking day. I mean, she has completely changed the way that she approached her health on a daily basis in those habits. She said, my visceral fat is down to 9, and I'm literally crying as I was at 15 last year when I first got my smart scale. Such a win. I can literally feel my body not only getting stronger, but I feel so healthy and not sluggish like I've felt in the past. So just incredible. Incredible. I love the non-scale wins. Again, it's about changing our quality of life, right? It's about wanting to be social. It's about wanting to spend time with the people that matter the most to us and not cringing when we want to go clothing shopping and just feeling comfortable and confident in our own skin. It's so empowering to me. So proud of you guys and your efforts. And then I think I said Byron on the next side, I think he was down 8 pounds, but 15 inches. That was what we noticed the most because he was gaining muscle. The muscle that he gained was, again, he wasn't dropping 20, 30 pounds, but he was gaining muscle and he was losing inches all over. And you can definitely tell a difference. He says he's a truck driver, so he's sitting a lot. And with this system, his hunger noise was gone. My cravings for sugar is gone. When I get bored while driving truck, I'll always grab quick snacks that I knew wasn't good for me. Now I don't want snacks. I'm not hungry. I eat 2 to 3 good meals a day and I feel good, and I drink at least a gallon of water a day. My visceral fat is down to 6, which makes me understand the system even more. My wife and I go to our Mexican doctor yearly. We went in January of 25. He stated our blood cells haven't, what is that? Loved better or looked better. My plan is to stay on the LifeVantage products, including the MindBody system. It is making great changes within my body. So again, just congratulations to the two of you. I love to see couples work through that journey together. I know that's not always the case in every household and it can be challenging, but congratulations on your 5th place winnings. And you are what, $750 here? Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it.
Going
Yay.
awesome. All right, next we have our 4th place. Drum roll, please.
Whoop,
Oh, I
whoop,
love
whoop.
how you're doing that. We have for $1,000. We have Ken and Tracy Audrey. So let's take a close up. Oh my goodness, look at her. You can see it. So I'm going to go on my read from my laptop here. I've experienced some incredible non-scale wins lately. My blood pressure and my blood sugar are both lower naturally, and I have so much more energy. It's easy to pass on treats. I'm sleeping better and my mood has noticeably improved. My husband and I walk together at least 4 times per week, and I no longer need stomach meds and rarely use ibuprofen. Best of all, I feel less bloated and can enjoy more quality time with my grandkids without feeling exhausted. She is down 24 pounds and 17 inches. I know, look at this. Congratulations. You look amazing. Look at those pictures. Oh, I love
That's
it.
just unreal. That's
She's
unreal.
making my heart happy. This was like the happiest job I've ever done. This is like I've never liked making a PowerPoint. Anyone knows me, I'm like the least tech person, and I was like, I'm enjoying like reading everyone's story. So I can kind of relate to you, Holly, and sifting through all of these and looking at all these stories.
Yeah.
And it's really
It
expanding your
was so fun. It was so fun.
All right, and hubby Ken is down 22 pounds, 15 inches. Wow, amazing. Gosh, look at those again, the stomachs. And he says, I really enjoyed using the products. The MindBody drink mix tastes great, and it only takes about 5 minutes in the morning before I leave for work. Yes, easy button, and no shots, right? It has been great doing this challenge with my wife. The accountability and support has been really helpful. This is not a cure all for effortless weight loss, but over the last several years, I really started to believe that I'd never be below 220 again. I'm so excited to see the potential to get back below 200 and be able to maintain that weight for the long term. That is amazing. I'm so I feel like we're hope dealers here. I hope everyone's just thinking, who's the next Ken? So really amazing. Congratulations. Enjoy the $1,000. And that brings us to 3rd place. And who do we have here?
Who's our 3rd place winners? So our 3rd place winners, and $1,500 richer goes to Gregory Smith and Malia Rivers. Oh my gosh, this couple, this is a mama, actually a new mama. She's even still nursing, and I was just thrilled to see them to be going on this journey together and sharing a little bit about their story. And so I'm not sure, who do we have up first, Tara, for the
Always the girl. I'm sorry.
always we're gonna throw the ladies at
Malia, right?
Malia. Yep, Malia. So Malia, she's down 20 pounds and 21 inches. That just blew me away. 21 inches. Since starting the MindBody, she says, I've experienced better sleep, more energy, fewer cravings, increased milk supply, hair growth, quieter food noise, more aware of food choices, finally became regular, if you know what I'm talking about. Prior to MindBody, I was going only once every 2 weeks. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. So
you can see she's a mom. Look at the little kiddo.
yeah, a little kid. I was like, oh,
all right. And her husband?
so good. I know Sandy puts the poop emoji. That's exactly right. She's regular, right? So and that does a lot. I'm telling you, it's anyway. we're moving on. We don't want to go down that rabbit hole of poop, but moving on to Gregory, her partner. He is down 25 pounds and a total of 13 inches. He says, my body feels so much lighter and I have more energy. Have you guys noticed some trends on some of these things that people are feeling by going through this system? It's just unreal. I was able to gain control over my eating habits and make better decisions that were going to help him in the long run. I feel so much better and I will continue to do this challenge so that I can get to my goal of 290 by summertime. So again, these aren't, people are not stopping at these 12 weeks. They're continuing their journey. And I love that. This is a commitment to their health and their long-term health. They've got a little boy that they want to obviously be around for and be able to be present for. And I just couldn't be
They
more
have
thrilled with them.
two little boys.
Yeah. Oh, two. So congratulations again, the both of you, third place couples. You are $1,500 richer.
Yes, former athlete too, right? Isn't Gregory an athlete, former athlete?
Yeah,
And-
former NBA player.
Yeah, and
Oh
her,
my gosh.
Aaliyah's brother plays for the 49ers. So,
Wow.
yes,
Unreal.
I'm proud of you guys.
He plays
Amazing.
for the Rams, but you're
Oh, the
close.
Rams. Shoot, sorry. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Just kidding. All right, so let's go. And congratulations. And let's see our second place couples for $3,000. What wrong way? And we've got Timothy and Heidi Olin. Oh my goodness, this one is crazy. So let's go. Let's zoom in a little closer on Heidi. Heidi's down 21 pounds and 10 inches. My goodness. And she said,
Wow.
what I've gained in these 12 weeks has exceeded anything I could have imagined. And I'm walking away from this challenge not just lighter, but empowered, energized, and ready to step into my career with a newfound confidence. I've stayed consistent with my routine using the Premier Stack. My energy, you guys can look that up. That's a lot of our supplements. My energy is through the roof. Those mid-afternoon crashes that used to leave me dragging are a distant memory. Joint pain, barely noticeable now, making movement a joy instead of a chore. The ripple effects extend beyond me. My husband's snoring has all but disappeared. Ladies, did you hear that? Amazing. Let's everyone give it a shout in the thread for Heidi. Incredible. And again, you guys, I don't know if everyone's noticing, but I didn't notice this because I was, doing the words and the fonts, but I can't believe the belly fat on everyone.
Yeah.
It's so important, you guys. Like, this is crazy, but again, we all know that's the high risk fat is the visceral fat. So this is awesome. And then husband Timothy down 32 pounds and 13 inches. And he says now at 12 weeks, it's like I've hit a new gear. I'm waking up ready to go, not dragging myself out of bed and not snoring. Just kidding. Energy steady all day, no crashes, no blah. Moving around feels easy, not like I'm hauling extra baggage. Even my wife's stoked. She says snoring's pretty much history and we're both pumped to share. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I'd be this guy, the one who actually pulls this off. But here I am feeling stronger, lighter, and ready for whatever's next. This challenge got me good and I'm not mad about it. Oh, I love that. Wow, and I'm sure you guys are, too upset about the $3,000 that you'll be getting. Amazing, well done, and thank you guys for all of your hard work to make this happen. And congratulations, and I hope you guys continue your challenge and get some friends and family. You guys have had extraordinary results, so get some people to join you. But again, all right. This leaves us with our grand champions, and get your cameras ready. Get ready to screenshot these couples apps. This couple absolutely crushed it. I know they're on here. They're like, holy cow, we haven't been called yet. So let's get this over with. Without further ado, our grand champions are Kathy and Charles Lush.
Congratulations!
Oh my goodness, 6,000 tacos. Look at that. 6,000
Tacos.
let's,
Love it.
let's show Kathy's results. Over to you, Miss Holly.
Oh man. So Kathy was down 21 pounds, 12 inches. Being a part of the Activated Weight Loss Facebook group, she said, was inspiring. I found motivation in sharing experiences and tips with others. I felt more energetic. My clothes fit better, and I was maintaining regularity. Rediscovering old clothes that fit again was a joyous milestone. I feel empowered and motivated to continue my transformation. The steady loss of pounds and inches has reinforced my commitment to maintaining healthier habits. Each small victory has built my confidence, and I'm excited to embrace new challenges. And I look forward to what lies ahead, knowing that I have the tools and the support to achieve my goals. So I'm so happy to hear that the community that's been created through that Facebook organization has been such a huge motivator and support for all of you, to know that you're not alone, right? You're not alone in this journey. So just huge shout out to you, Kathy. Just phenomenal. Really
And
phenomenal.
Charles was one of our biggest losers overall.
Yeah.
Obviously one of our biggest winners. So let's see his results.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know. I'm just like, woo, 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 woo.
Holly, go ahead and tell us about him.
Oh, all right. All right. So Charles like, lost 40 pounds, 40 pounds, 16 inches lost. He said, I had a great experience with the products. They definitely helped to curb my appetite throughout the day. My struggle has always been snacking a lot and overeating, and really feel this helped me to not eat as much. The non-scale wins are that I seem to sleep better and I have more overall energy throughout. In the past, I typically lost 15 to 20 pounds quickly in the first month or so, and then I gained it all back the following month. This time, I was able to lose an additional 10 pounds in the last month after already losing 30 in the first 2 months. We truly worked very hard to transform not only our bodies, but also develop, again, new habits. And we are both feeling like we did in our 30s again. I mean, oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. Imagine just feeling younger, right? A lot of us were like, I'm not old, but why does my body feel old? I don't want my body to feel old anymore. I want to feel as young as I am, and be able to be involved and do all the things. And so, I mean,
Let's hear from him. Woo.
yeah, I mean, just a huge congratulations. I mean, yeah, these pictures are just unreal. You can tell the people who are building the muscle mass, it's a lot of it is in the gut and the hips. That's where it seems to be being lost the most. I mean, just overall, like I said, I mean, we were literally crying when we were reading some of these in depth. I mean, we're just giving you snippets. Some of these individuals provided us with such details about their stories and their journeys and the challenges and how they've just felt about life. And now their outlook has completely changed.
Well, we have
Like
them
it's like they're
on.
excited to wake up in the morning, right? They're
Yeah.
looking forward to a new day.
Well, we've got them on here.
We got them on and they're live and they're unmuted. So Kathy and Charlie, over to you.
Thank you guys so much. We are so thankful for this opportunity to join this contest and to take these products. They've been really awesome for us. And I can't tell you how many times Charlie and I have tried to go on a diet, and we will pose each other and take pictures of ourselves, always the before pictures, the before pictures, the before pictures. And I can go through my scrolls on Google Photos before, and we are, have those big bellies and everything. And we try for a day or two, maybe a week or two, and there's never any after pictures. So I do thank you for putting out this channel for Facebook. It is a method of accountability. And so I was very excited to see the post and the reaction that we got. So I hope it helps to promote the product, because yes, it works. It works very well to quiet that noise in your head. It does not silence the noise. You do have to do your work. It's kind of like rowing a boat. If you have one oar and you're rowing it, what's going to happen? You're going to have movement, but you're just going to go in circles. But when you add that extra tool, that other oar, that MB core and enhance, you are going and moving forward. And we got after pictures now. So we're super excited for that. Charlie, how about you?
Charlie.
I just want to tell my wife, thank you for doing this with me together as a couple. our story is really quite amazing, guys. But I just want to mention we're 55, and we struggled with infertility for years, and it caused us to turn to food. And by the way, I was 317 not long ago, so I had already lost 40 pounds. So I was a little worried. I knew I could lose 10 or 15. I just didn't realize how much changing your diet does, because I'm a workout person. I'm a gym rat, even though I had a 46, wearing 46 waist jeans. I don't like tight jeans, but I'm fitting in 38s now. I literally went down from 46, 44s to 38s. But I want to mention, guys, I'm a disabled veteran. My memories, I'm struggling with my memory. I've never taken a prescription medication. And I'm just so thankful that this really helped me, because in the past, I've always been able to dump 10 to 15 to 20 pounds in 30 days. I'm sure most of it was water weight. But then I slowly gain it back that second month or that third month, like I said. And this time it's, just kept coming off. And the main thing is it's made me focus on changing my diet. And I just want to say, we have an 11-year-old. He was a 5th attempt at IVF, and we wanted to have a great big family. And because of our struggles, our motivation in 2025 was getting our health in order. I got bad teeth. I got to get my teeth fixed. I just got a quote for 46,000. So I don't know if I'm going to do that much money, but this is going to help with that. But I just want to thank you leaders, Tara, and all of you that put on this contest, because I'm a competitor, and I'm just so glad Kathy got after it. She's always struggled to lose weight, and she's the more disciplined one on her diet, and I'm the workout person. But between the two of us, I had her in the gym a little bit, and she got me to quit eating junk food late at night. And so anyway, I'm so grateful to you guys. We're super excited. And I just really hope that this gives Kathy the added confidence she needs to begin sharing our story, because I think we kick butt, as a couple.
Oh, you more than kicked butt. Oh, and congratulations. I'm just looking at your pictures. I'm just absolutely wowed. So definitely use those pictures. As someone that came from a weight loss company, a picture is worth 1,000 words. You can take that, you can laminate it, you can hand it around a party where you're just tasting Mindbody. And I'm telling you, you tell your people their story and they will sign up and they will join it with you. And now you guys have been through it. You guys have seen it work, and you can coach people through that. So please continue this journey. You look amazing. I'm so proud of both of you. And we are so happy to award you with the grand prize of $6,000. I got
Take
the
it
chills.
away.
That.
Woo!
Everybody in the chat. So before we go, I have a couple more things, and I'm going to say a couple things, and then I'm going to bring on my good friend Angie Harper. She just spoke at our global conference in front of thousands of people, and she has a little message. But I just want to say again, congratulations to all our winners, to all the participants, to all the people who cheered you on, that helped you, that all the admins for Activated Weight Loss, for Erica Dale and Angie Harper and Marcy and Holly and Rachel and myself, everybody who pitched in, all the leaders here. We couldn't have done this challenge without everybody. And I just want you to start thinking, as you watch these incredible stories, who do you know that can benefit from Mindbody? And it doesn't just have to be weight, it could be that stubborn visceral fat, it could be sleep, it could be, neuro problems, whatever. Try it for 90 days. Like if you need to have someone try it right now that hasn't ever tried it, they can try it for 90 days. And if they're just not even happy, like I wanted to lose 10 pounds and I lost 9, then you know what? They can still have all the benefits, and we will, for any reason, if they're not 100% satisfied, you can call our customer call center and they will give you a $200 free gift of our Healthy Glow Stack, which is our activating collagen and our #1 selling product of all time, $2 billion in sales, our Protandim NRF2, which activates your antioxidants and all the other things. And I just want you to please keep adding your friends to Activated Weight Loss or any of the other weight loss groups that you're in. So with that, please help me welcome back Angie Harper for some final thoughts. And thank you again for all of you for being here tonight.
You guys, I'm watching Kathy and Charlie, and as soon as the second place winner was announced, they knew they won. I saw them kiss each other and I started crying. Oh my gosh. So, like Tara said, I had the pleasure of doing a training on my mind body journey at convention in front of thousands of people. I was vulnerable. I shared my story of, my entire life has been a weight loss journey. I feel like from the time I was, probably 11 or 12 years old. So I just wanted to end with what I left everybody with on stage. And I said, we all know somebody who's struggling, right? Maybe it's your sister. Maybe it's your best friend. Maybe it's you. And maybe, just maybe, today is the day that you stop waiting and you start leading. Your transformation, all the transformations that we saw here tonight, right? Your story, your courage to say yes, that could be the reason that somebody else finally takes action. So I want you to be the example. I want you to be the proof that change is possible. I want you to be the one who goes first, because the world doesn't need more people sitting on the sidelines. It needs more people ready to rise, ready to lead, and ready to show others what's possible. And today, that starts with all of us right here and beyond. So thank you so much. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to everybody that has poured so much time and effort into this. It's just so heartwarming, so incredible. And it's just the beginning. It's not over yet. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. You guys, please share the word and let's keep going. And correction, Gregory Smith and Malia, you will be getting $2,000, not $1,500. You're welcome. I'm sorry for the typo and appreciate you all. Thank you guys for your support. And now go tell the world about MindBody. Thanks, guys.
Oh, woo! Congratulations, everybody.